Heyo, everybody. So people keep saying things like if you have cold drinks or cold water, it's not going to develop your chi. It'll impede your chi development. It'll get in the way of your development and so forth. So I'd just like to address that for a moment. So there's a difference between hot and there's a difference between cold. When a person is eating healthy, or actually better yet, let's take a look at this example. So like a cold spring in a mountain, if you take water from a cold spring in a mountain, that's the antithesis of taking warm water from a place in India, the monsoon regions of India, where the water is warm much of the time. So if you take the cold water from the spring, that's an element of cold. Hot water is an element of hot, and so forth. Warm is warm, or whatever. And so if a person is eating healthy and being generally healthy the vast majority of the time, then they will begin to develop, and that has a lot to do with not eating a lot of baked things, avoiding a lot of toxins and poisons and so forth that we all know about, or I should hope to assume that most of us know about it. But so if a person follows general good health, they'll begin to develop their chi naturally, and they'll develop an inner knowing between the difference between cold chi and hot chi. Most of the time, the warm or the solar or the hot element of chi is more relative to health because people are lacking in that the most. In ancient times, there's a certain level of proof that people weren't lacking in either of those, or that they had established a balance, not that they were the ultimate masters, but that they had at least gotten to the point where they could distinguish between the two. So I'd just like to address that, and thanks everybody for subscribing, and thanks everybody for liking it and all of your wonderful comments. I thank you all very much. Wish you a blessed rest of your night, and be well.